Good morning, I'm Emily and I'm here in the garden center at Blooms and Berries, and we are going to plant my personal porch pot for my house. Your spring porch pots really only take 5 minutes or less. Once you pick out your plants, it's easy peasy, not much thought has to go into it. If you're new to planters, like this is a great place to start because you really can't go wrong. Every plant I'm going to show you likes our cool spring weather right now, and it all goes together so you don't really have to put much thought into it. We're going to start with a ranunculus. Ranunculus is the star of the show. It's going to be my center focal point. I'm going to plant him back center here in my planter because, again, this is the focal point, the star of the show. That's what I want to start with. One of the main things to remember is to get really good root contact with the soil. So that's in nice and tight. And now what I'm going to do is put in some stock. I broke it into 3. You can't do that with all plants, but see how they're individual plants right here? It'll work. So what I'm gonna do is stick this up really close to my ranunculus. That way, when my ranunculus has bloomed out, I've got a plant that lasts just a little bit longer even, and it'll still add that height, that focal point, and that interest. And I'm just tucking it up in there, and this is going to be absolutely stunning. With these plants, you want to be gentle, but you don't have to baby them. They are okay. All right, now I've got kind of my center focal tall thing group done, and I'm gonna work in with some Dusty Miller. I like to work in kind of opposite 3s, so I'm gonna kind of triangle it, if you will. I'm gonna plant this right in front. It's got some nice roots on it. That's fantastic. So now that I've got this going, I'm going to add pansies. Pansies are your spring powerhouse. Again, this one I was able to break into 3 separate plants. I'm gonna just tuck pansies in wherever I can find space. Pansies will keep going and have so much fun in this planter. And just because this is a mix and I'm me, the white one's going in front. You can make decisions like that on the fly. The great thing with plants in general, I've found, is that a lot of it is one giant experiment. You see what works for you, what you find you have a knack with, what works well at your house and your particular sunlight, and you just go with it. And you try new things. Always try new things. That's the fun of it. I'm gonna add even more pansies now, because with spring planters, you want to make them nice and full. They don't have a long season to grow like your summertime planters do. So you want to just pack them as full as you can and get that instant gratification, that instant, wow, that is amazingly beautiful. This is alyssum. Alyssum is a great little addition. It's like the icing on the cake, right? It adds just that final touch. Look at how beautiful that is together. And this is such a small cell pack. I can tuck this in. I probably have more room here, so I'm gonna tuck it in here. Other than the little icing on the cake alyssum, you can also add other things. I happened to have some pussy willow at my house that I just cut randomly. One other thing you can do is actually buy a plant poke. This one's a nice Hello Easter type of thing, and put that in. And look at how nice this looks. I'm gonna go through, obviously clean this up, make sure everything's nice and planted so the roots have really good contact with soil, water it in, but my spring planter's done. It's a fix it and forget it. It'll look lovely for your springtime until you get in your summertime planters around Mother's Day. And this is a wonderful welcome to spring. We've got spring fever, welcome spring. All right, everybody, hope to see you soon. We're at the Garden Center at Blooms and Berries. Bye.